Alright, y'all, welcome to the Coming Arms channel. Okay, so today we're checking out a Ukrainian unit that I don't think we've checked out before. So this is the, I tried to translate it, or even just like read it out in how it's written in the kind of Cyrillic language. And it just translates to the Tsunami Assault Brigade. And it looks like they joined the Utes Brigade, which I guess it looks like it was also kind of a police unit. Maybe it got converted into a military unit, so I'm still kind of foggy on that one. So the Tsunami Regiment and the Ute Brigade kind of working together, and it looks like they were in the Klishkivka area, which I guess is kind of by Bakhmut. So we're gonna pull up the live UA map. But I will say this footage is, I think looking at the description, it was like a couple years old. But I think it does a really good job at highlighting and reminding us of what these Ukrainian fighters are dealing with, not just in the terrain, because obviously you see a lot of urban terrain in this, but also just kind of like understanding why they need certain supplies, even just kind of like at the infantry level, not even talking about bringing in things like HIMARS and stuff, but looking at the infantry level, kind of like small unit tactics, the equipment that they're able to use in this sort of, in these operations and in this sort of environment that's helping them be successful. And I think we see kind of like a pretty good array of that in this specific collection of clips here. I'm not sure how many helmet cam videos we're actually seeing being used in this specific video, but it's about 20 minutes. And I mean, again, you kind of, this video does a good job kind of showing the whole gamut, but it is some older footage, I will say that. So yeah, let's pull up the live UA map so we can kind of see where they are operating. Okay, so we can see it was by Bakhmut, which is right here. Okay, so here it is, Klishkivka. So yeah, very close to Bakhmut. You can kind of see it's still really close. I mean, it's just remarkable to see the amount of persistence and fighting they're doing, and just like maintaining this line. Because again, if this footage is like a couple years old, I mean, Klishkivka is like right here. It's very kind of still close to the front line. So it really also just highlights the, again, the persistence, but the amount of fight that they're putting up in kind of keeping the Russians here, pushing them back, taking the land, the amount of like the effort and devotion and the sacrifices that it's taken to make sure all this is happening. So I think it's a good kind of chance, and it's a good time to appreciate that as well. And before we get into the video, I gotta say huge thanks to Lou, or Lubomir Levitsky, for hooking it up with the, not only the shirt that I'm wearing, but you can see the patch right here, the Kill House patch. Really awesome. He kind of sent like a care package with the patch, a sticker, and then some shirts. And you'll see some of the other shirts in the videos coming up. But yeah, really cool shirts. Obviously this is kind of in promotion for his Kill House film that is coming up, and I'm super excited about that. But I gotta say that for an idea for a shirt like this, it's just it's really cool. Even like the proper like rip stop and whatnot on the sleeves. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be wearing this for a few videos for sure. I know it's definitely deviating from the Hawaiian shirt kind of theme, but I had to do it. This is a very cool shirt. So yeah, big thanks. And definitely stay tuned for the Kill House movie. I did a reaction to the trailer, and I gotta say I'm super excited about that one. And I'm super excited to kind of see like the amount of effort that these, I mean, Ukrainians are putting just to kind of get the messaging and just get the views and the understanding of like, I mean, just one specific operation, but just all the efforts that the Ukrainians are putting in to do what they do and to get it done every single day, especially since it's been 4 years at this point. And I think it's important to continue highlighting that sort of that message and that work for sure.
Готов? Тікай! Давай, пробуємо заходити. Ще одну.
Dude, I mean, just a way to start the video, just this insane close combat.
А, сука!
And
Підараси, здавайтесь, блядь!
the constant indirect. I mean, you can see, just look at these,
Держи!
look at the damage it's doing to the foliage and everything.
Постріл!
Dude,
Проходим, вперед,
the shooting ditch, oh my god. I mean, we see that quite a bit in these videos, but
Ано,
those anti-tank weapons are doing work.
Сука, блядь.
Damn, what the hell? What did he... I'm actually kind of surprised that it even armed in that distance. What is that, like 30 meters maybe? It's crazy that went off. What happened? It didn't even look like it would have hit that low. I'd be pissed. I mean, it sounds like he was pissed, rightfully. Dude, fuck.
Ого, блядь.
Golly.
Мені явно не доплачують за цю роботу.
Yeah, that's the thing too. With the video, the dark humor always comes out. It's really incredible that they're able to like maintain that actively in a firefight.
Все, продвигаємося.
Again, this really difficult terrain, mix of urban and I mean that was thick vegetation too.
Проходимо потроху.
And we can also see again just like the disparity of like the kind of weapon systems used. I mean, this dude looks like he's got a pretty Gucci AK. Some of these guys got some grenade launchers. Yeah, good call there. It's a little close for the overhead fire.
Контроль!
I think.
Воги туди всипте!
Alright, so they're gonna hit it with some grenade launchers. Dude, I mean, dude,
Воздух!
that's what I'm talking about. I mean, just 2 minutes in, and we can see. I mean, we've seen hand grenades, we've seen two different anti-tank weapons. We've seen the grenade launcher already. All this stuff coming into play, and you can see why. I mean, with this kind of an environment, we see it time and time again. Having these kind of like personal, indirect kind of fire weapons, especially to be able to hit the deflate or the dead space, even just having like explosives, especially, really helps, especially when someone's kind of like hunkered down. We've seen it with like the basement, kind of like the opening shot here. Having those hand grenades, having those explosives really means the difference when it comes to survivability, because even if the fragmentation isn't necessarily affecting somebody, that overpressure in a basement is going to do a lot to disorient somebody. Almost kind of use it as like a deadly flashbang, gives you an opportunity, give you some survivability when you actually make an entry there.
Воздух, пацани.
Вот, в подвал ход! Назад, отходь!
But again, like you think like this was someone's home,
Скид!
and now they're just popping a squat.
Продвинулись на один дом.
Oh my, is that someone's book too? I mean, it's just the story that these walls could tell. It's crazy. I mean, again, now they're just using this to escape from these drones.
Був скид, все good.
Seeing the Russian flag coming up like that makes me nervous.
В подвалі наших нема? От в нас подвал. Жесть!
What's that?
Шляпу кидай.
Oh, a protective mask or something?
Готов?
It's even trippy to think like this started during like, you know, when COVID was still a thing, and that feels like
Чув?
forever ago. Oh, get there out, jeez.
Чекай! Давай, пробуємо заходити.
And again, why it's clutch to have something like a flashlight. When it's a little smoky, it's maybe a little bit more detrimental, but adds to the shock and awe for sure.
Перезарядка, проблема.
again, showing the communication while also showing like the kind of human nature, the compassion, give them the opportunity to surrender and whatnot.
А, сука.
Try to, dude, the movement. through
Тримаємо
these-
ліво, дивіться, сектора розберіть, бля. Це підари.
Good communication. I mean,
Ідем,
just-
ідем, ідем.
they're stuck almost in like a call for fire at
що
this
це?
point. Like a fire for effect.
Накидай, може, в ту хуйню. В дом той нахуй. З цього, блядь, давай я тебе покрию.
Oh my god, dude, right there. I mean, that had to be like, I don't know, it looked like
Давай, смістимось трошки.
120. I don't know about 155, but that's crazy.
А!
What is that? Was
Що?
that munition just right on the ground there?
На місці проходимо потихеньку.
Oh my god, that crater, dude, that's crazy. And it sucks too when you got drones that are just calling out your position and whatnot. You can just adjust fire off of those. Can't really do shit about it. There's no like forward observer really. I mean, at least you don't
Хлопці.
need that.
Артас тут. Де Чіп?
Chip. I love hearing the
Що
call
Чіп,
signs
іде
too.
вперед.
Chip. I always wonder how they got it.
Блять, я хуй його знаю, де мої, сука. Визві стафа, хай йдуть сюди, нахуй. Стафа сюди визвати, блять. Став, ти тут?
Oh, got the
Тягаєш, блять,
PKM
приховайся.
coming
Так, Шева за мною.
Плюс, куда?
В посадочку. В посадку. Жах теж.
Плюс.
3-4, пішли.
I mean, again, just like moving from urban to like this forest kind of wooded
Behold, behold,
environments, not even that. It gives you a false sense of like security because you have
Контроль, це все. 12 контроль.
urban areas where you have a lot of cover that'll stop bullets.
Давай сюди!
But then you move into this and is that piece of the mortar round? Then you move into this and it's more concealment than
Далі йдемо,
anything.
йдемо далі.
I mean, a burst can just tear right through these trees. I mean, it's hard to see anything, especially when you got the dugouts. Unless you got drones in support. It's always just kind of tricky to try and figure out like what are they shooting at? It's hard to see certain things in the GoPro versus like obviously when you're on the ground. I mean, so you can see him firing, you can see him kind of impacting the branches here, but then you look like, again, all of this tells a story. I mean, it doesn't look like maybe this was rounds hitting or just fragmentation, all the fragmentation just shooting out, and it really kind of gets you understanding like, yeah, you definitely need some pretty decent protection when you're talking about this kind of war. It's easy to try and go like high speed, get like a minimalistic kind of plate carrier, but you need that
Давайте
protection
вперед,
from the
вперед,
fragmentation.
потихеньку. Прикрий.
And even just like the proficiency and comfort in using these munitions.
Постріл!
Where'd that go? Did it go right through the... Oh, shit. I think it went far, dude. Just the individual proficiency with utilizing these weapons as
На
well.
12 пекач, осторожно! Проходимо потихеньку, Вася, проходимо. Блять, став!
And again, like,
Став!
it looks a little bit
Де
further,
став?
but the GoPro, the cameras,
Став сюди!
have a good habit of doing that.
Шляпа!
Because, I mean, they I was about to say they're probably in like hand grenade range here.
Крийте посадку!
Dude, when you're throwing handheld bombs at other people, like I don't know, it's just there's a weird psychological thing going on for sure. It's very much too close for comfort. And things can change so rapidly in this kind of distance.
Підходьте вперед, я заряджаюсь!
And I'll always say it, I mean, this dude's he's taking cover in a fucking crater, and I'm here like sitting and watching this footage, like however, much time has passed. It's like a weird thing to kind of wrap my mind around, but then again, they kind of, I guess highlights the reason why I really like to check out these videos and kind of put them on the YouTube for all of us kind of to check out. It's just, it would be a shame for all this to be happening and there to be like the footage and to not be privy to it or not like just be able to kind of like witness it or want to really. Of course, obviously this stuff isn't for everybody to watch.
Що це,
Fucking
граната?
hell, dude.
Закидайте підарів,
It's
блядь!
like, what the fuck was that? Motherfuckers throwing grenades at me. Are those cluster munitions? Is that what that is? If that's the case, fuck that, dude. That sounds horrible.
Проходим, вперед потрохи!
Швидше, все добре. Закріплюємо.
Вперед! Вперед, подвойка!
Yeah, man. Command and control, it's
Чекай, я
necessary, but
впереджаюсь, я пускай, блядь!
it's hard. You get stuck, and then you can run out of ammo so quickly, too.
Бистренько заходимо у приміщення.
Закидуємо гранатами і бистро в хату! Хату закидати гранатами, блядь! Двоє йдуть, один 12 контроле, другий дом! Ой, мені явно не доплачують за цю роботу, нахуй.
What is that? Unless it's just like a weird kind of like reverb from the
Де
PKM
підари,
or
де
something.
підари? Став контроль посадку, контроль 12 контроль.
Клумба, або входимо, або клумба.
Ану, чекай! Вася, пригнись!
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like you gotta try and figure out like where they are so you can try and affect them with whatever you have, especially if you have anti-tank weapons or grenade launcher, hand grenades. Use those and then just try and exploit that violence to push up is really the fact of the matter. But it's so sketchy when you're going to this shitty terrain where you're probably pretty like well silhouetted if you stand up at all, and they're in this more kind of fortified, kind of steady, stable defensive position. It's a tough thing to wrap your mind around assaulting something like that,
Там чисто, зафігайтесь.
regardless of how much you throw at them at one time.
Вася, заряджайся!
If you're just in a different room, you can still be kind
Сука,
of,
блядь! Проходимо далі, давайте далі.
if you're in a different room, it might not
Давайте,
even
пацани,
affect you
треба, блядь.
too much. You can still pull security. Oh, he's loading up magazines right then. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. It's so easy to run out of ammo.
Хлопці.
Alright. Oh, dude, and he's... Oh, golly, that makes me nervous. Especially with those doorways and the windows and whatnot.
Проходимо так і за одним! Підари в хаті!
And he's being a really solid leader and just kind of leading by example. Where, if there's like this stagnation, you just gotta
Осторожно,
get up and,
Чекай.
everybody will follow.
Зать!
I mean, but again, just like a movement like that can draw
Чіп
fire.
осторожно!
And with distance like this, you don't even need to be using your sights and you can get hit.
Підарас!
Ooh. Look at that. And they got positions like outside of the buildings as
Пацани,
well.
економте БК.
You can get tunnel vision so easily just looking at the buildings, but they could just have like a, little foxhole or something right outside to the corner.
Плюс, Артас прийняв. Будьте в клумбі.
And then then you start just going down to these conventional infantry tactics of flanking somebody, fix them in place using like a support by fire, and then flanking them.
Обходимо,
But even just like the communication, I mean, they can pick up on this too and just be prepared for it. They know you're about to be moving and stuff. Ooh, that's a
Давай,
tough
Крео,
position.
Крео!
You can't, I mean, just have this wide sector that you can engage, but you could also easily
Чіп,
take fire
осторожно,
from.
блядь!
Oh, and this dude's just using like micro terrain
Чіп, крей!
to get in the prone. That dude's got fucking balls, and he's getting up there and supporting him, which is awesome.
Відходь, відходь!
Golly, that's making me nervous.
На 12. Два підера на 12. В доміку.
I mean, they took some good ground though.
Вогонь.
I wonder how many grenades he's got left. Again, oh shit, he's right there. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, and this is why it's really important to be able to like, it's helpful at least to be in pairs, because you can have you prepping a grenade and you can have your buddy fixing the position, basically, doing some fire to fix somebody into that position that you're about to grenade. But he throws it and this dude immediately just starts popping up and he's trying to engage him.
Сектора, підтягуйтесь сюди!
Golly.
Shut
Again, you
up,
can see how
Peter!
close that is. You see the details on the dude's face. Not in this video, but him on the ground.
Проходьте лівіше. Обходьте підарів, блядь.
Dude. Where's the communication at? Shit. It's getting a little too quiet.
Богун, повтори АГС, прямо в ціль. Прямо в ціль, повторюю,
Yeah,
прямо в
true
ціль.
that.
Копаємо нори, сидимо.
Then you just kind of like, whenever you get moments like this, you just look at, I mean, it's a beautiful day.
Давайте, пацани, чим
Otherwise-
довше сидимо, нахуй, тим хуйня більше, блядь. Йдем сюди! Обходьте, блядь! Панчохую! Підараси, здавайтесь, блядь!
Have to be wearing all this
Будете жить! Пацани, лягайте, їбануту
laying on
кидаю.
these pointy ass branches and stuff. It's like can't find that comfort in the weather, the environment. Quite the same.
Ні, не плюс, ідем.
Golly, dude. How many were right there? Is that his guys? Wait, what am I missing?
Слав! Давайте по...
Okay, yeah.
Слав! Давайте по правій питаємося.
Правий дам?
Да.
Артас.
I mean, and all it takes is just
Чую,
one
на
dude and
прийомі,
like
ми підходимо.
a basement or a back room.
Давай, 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 парни, на ревочку, на ревочку.
So just go.
Давай, залетай.
Go cyclic outside the window. Get a lot of trouble really quick. No time to react to it.
Давай, давай.
And then again, once they're down, I mean, you still can't really stay and get comfortable because you have
Ти мене почув?
this indirect
Плюс,
constantly
плюс,
coming
прийняв, ми
down.
заходимо. Йобані піде.
Like a
З
washing
контролем,
machine or
пацани, з
something?
контролем, блядь. З контролем! Чіпс, контроль, сука! Не розслабляйтесь, блядь.
Yeah,
Чекай,
Hey.
дай гранату йобну туди.
good call. Can't be getting complacent. As hard as it is, because you know they're exhausted. Good throw. I mean, he's throwing what, like 4 grenades, 5 maybe at this point.
Може ближче підійди. Ой, бля.
Ooh, what did he see?
Ого, блядь.
Oh, just a just a placement or something.
Справа,
Crazy,
справа,
just seeing all the dust just get blown up. Immediately, you're just surrounded by all this. Of course, while still taking indirect.
Угу. Движ Париж. Праву пристройку візьміть.
I mean, look at that. You get someone who's trying to walk over that.
Тікай, гранату кин.
I mean, most
Прямо,
civilians
понял?
even
Отут.
trying to walk on shit like that. Twist your ankle,
Присядь.
fuck your leg up real quick. Just get stabbed by some metal or scrape it on some
Мені
concrete.
кажется, я
But
вже запиздував з автомата.
they're walking on this while engaging somebody
Виходь,
and stuff.
сука! Виходь, будеш жити, блядь!
What's that? Don't know what that says, but okay.
Виходь, будеш жити, блядь!
Арпас, закріпилися.
Підар лежить. 200, отут. Подвал якийсь, подвал. Піді...
Is that,
Мене нема, бля.
what is that? What, is that plate? Is that, oh yeah, there's a fucking vest right here and a helmet, and it looks like I saw a ballistic plate just right here. What happened?
Мене нема,
Golly.
бля. Давай.
Арпас,
Плюс, зачищаємо.
There's
5
signs
коротких
of
і
a person,
закріпляємося.
but it's like in there, dude. What?
Осторожно, чули?
Jeez.
Єбать її в рот.
I'm about to say, I mean, I think if there was someone in there that
Все, заходимо, заходимо.
probably did it. Not a great place to
Це
try
вони,
and
сука,
fight
звідси
from.
кошмарили нас, нахуй. Підарас, блядь.
Давайте закрепляемся, паски, чистим, закрепляем, заходим.
Brutal, dude.
Вы смотрите левую сторону.
Все, тут чисто, дом. Надо в посадку заходьте, в посадки закріпляйтесь.
I mean, it's gotta feel good, even though these buildings aren't standing still. I mean, to take back like Ukrainian homes and whatnot, Ukrainian land, it's
Чисто.
gotta feel good.
Чекай, блядь, з цією гранатою ще в руках.
See, it's still holding. You pull the pin on that? Oh shit! There we go. Oh wait, I mean, just look what happened to that building. Dude. Oh yeah. I wonder what's on that flag there. Looks like some sort of crest. Again, you can kind of see what I mean. This video just really showed us a lot. I mean, it's really hard to kind of say that we can digest and appreciate everything that we're seeing, but it's so easy to get desensitized to everything. Again, I know this is like older footage, but I mean, you have like live UA map and you have people just kind of looking at it, and you have like the red section, but it's one thing to see the kind of like red and how it kind of like shifts from day to day, week to week, month to month, but to like see these videos and understand like what exactly it means, like who are the people making these sacrifices, like what are they putting forward to make sure that that red either is not kind of like moving to the left or kind of getting pushed to the right. Again, it's so easy to get desensitized kind of just looking at that and not appreciating what it actually means or what it looks like on the ground for somebody to ensure that that's not happening. And again, I try and understand it, and I can definitely appreciate it, but I can never fully understand it. Again, we're talking about peer-to-peer conflict where you have people who are dealing with indirect fire weapons. You have an enemy that has the same kind of capabilities and weapon systems as you do, but also just the mental aspect of you fighting for your home. Because outside of complete mission success, either nobody kind of moves, or again you could lose that space. You can lose those Ukrainian homes. You can lose that land. So it's important to understand kind of what everybody's doing to make sure that doesn't happen. So yeah, I appreciate y'all supporting the videos and supporting me by sending me things to check out and react to, giving me this platform to be able to kind of like, again, kind of put this out there. Because yeah, it's just it's really easy to get desensitized just seeing articles, or again just looking at a map, because it really doesn't tell the full picture, and I think this helps us out. So I'll never be against kind of looking at older footage as well, because again, it tells that story, it gives us that history, and it lets us know who is involved in kind of making sure that the Russian invaders weren't constantly pushing that red to the left. So yeah, I can appreciate it. So hopefully y'all can appreciate it as well. So if you have anything to recommend or send my way, I'd appreciate it. You can recommend it down in the comment section, or you could also go down to the Discord and recommend some stuff there as well. But I really appreciate it. Again, just being able to have this platform and being able to kind of get all your feedback, your thoughts, your own personal stories, your own personal perspectives. That's definitely the kind of one of the most rewarding aspects of having this channel and this platform. So I really appreciate it, and I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel and supporting me in doing this. And of course, I'm more than willing to check out, and I want to kind of see what everybody's doing to contribute to this. Not just like the combat footage, of course, is one aspect of it, but we've checked out like the medical aspect, what everybody's doing to kind of help everybody either on the front lines or kind of, in the second, third level of care. We've also seen kind of some of the logistics at play. We've seen the intelligence as well. We've seen a lot of different kind of like aspects of it. And I appreciate being able to kind of understand that perspective and again, share those individual stories, because it's definitely a group effort in making sure that, again, the Russian invaders aren't just, flowing through Ukraine. They're getting a lot of resistance, a lot more than they thought. And again, it's that group effort contributing to that success, and giving them a headache every single day, which I think we can all appreciate. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. That is it for this video. I'll see you all in the next one.